They're big, loud, and built to take on anything you throw at them. But what happens when the heart of that beast is made of junk? Yep, we're talking about engines so bad they make grown men cry and tow truck drivers rich. Today, we're counting down the absolute worst truck engines ever made. The ones that promised power but delivered pain. Get ready, because some of these disasters will make you thankful your old clunker still runs. Number 10. Ford 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6. Ford's 2.7-liter EcoBoost sounded amazing on paper. Eco for fuel economy and boost for power. But in real life, it was more like EcoBust. These engines drank oil like a parched camel in the desert. Some owners said they used a quart every 3,000 miles. That's not normal. That's tragic. And the turbochargers? Oh boy. They didn't boost anything for long. Many failed without warning, leaving drivers stranded on the roadside wondering what just exploded. Some engines didn't even survive past 50,000 miles. And that's before their first major service. Built Ford tough? Not this time. Number 9. Toyota 3.0-liter V6 3VZE. Toyota usually builds bulletproof engines, but the 3VZE was, well, more like a rubber bullet. It had only 150 horsepower, about as powerful as a tired hamster on a treadmill pulling a fishing boat. Forget it. This engine struggled just getting up hills. And the head gaskets? They popped more often than balloons at a birthday party. But here's the weird part. If you babied this engine, changed oil religiously, and never pushed it too hard, it could last forever. Some owners even hit 300,000 miles. So, it was like that old dog that's too lazy to move, but somehow lives forever. Still, most people swapped it out the moment they could. Number 8. Dodge 4.7-liter V8. The Dodge 4.7-liter V8 was like that friend who's great at parties, until something goes wrong. Then, they vanish. This engine had a nasty habit of dropping valve seats, which caused horrifying rattles and metallic clanks. Rocker arms would literally fall off mid-drive, like the engine decided to play musical chairs. And don't even mention oil sludge. If you missed an oil change, this engine would punish you faster than Karma Skip 1, and you could kiss your motor goodbye. It wasn't all bad for everyone. Some got lucky. Number 7. Nissan 5.0-liter Cummins V8. When Nissan announced a Cummins-powered Triton, truck fans cheered. A Cummins engine? That's diesel royalty. But reality had other plans. This engine turned out to be a total diva. The turbochargers died young. The DEF system was a disaster, and the truck's computer threw random error codes like it was bored fuel economy. You'd honestly get better mileage pushing the truck. Nissan ended up buying back so many Titans that it turned into a running joke. What was supposed to be a powerhouse partnership turned into one of the most expensive flops in truck history. Number 6. Chevrolet/GMC 5-cylinder. Atlas GM thought, hey, let's make a 5-cylinder engine. That's different. Well, yeah, it was different. Differently bad. The 5-cylinder Atlas misfired constantly. Your truck would suddenly shake and sputter like it was doing a bad dance routine. Fuel injectors failed at random, and valve seats wore out so fast, you'd think they were made of butter. Repairs were expensive, headaches were constant, and eventually, GM pulled the plug. Number 5. Ram 3.0-liter EcoDiesel V6. The Ram EcoDiesel was marketed as the perfect blend of power and economy. Instead, it became eco-disaster. Oil coolers leaked, turning your engine oil into a frothy milkshake. EGR coolers failed, camshaft gears slipped, and bearings wore out faster than tires on a burnout track. If you owned one, You didn't drive. You just waited for the next repair bill. It was so unreliable, some owners started calling it the EcoDiesel. Number 4. Chevrolet 5.3-liter V8 with active fuel management. Chevy's 5.3-liter AFM V8 tried to be smart. It shut off cylinders to save fuel. Great idea, right? Wrong. It was like trying to diet by skipping breakfast and then eating an entire pizza for lunch. The AFM system caused oil consumption to skyrocket. Some engines burned a quart every 1,000 miles. Lifters failed constantly. Number 3. Ford 6.4-liter Powerstroke Diesel V8. This one made mechanics rich and truck owners broke. The 6.4-liter Powerstroke looked tough, but was secretly a leaky mess. Oil mixed with diesel, radiators dripped constantly, and EGR coolers failed so often it became a meme. Turbos? They exploded. Literally. Steam from your tailpipe was basically this engine's version of a cry for help. Coolers failed so often it became a meme. Turbos? They exploded. Number 2. Ford 6.0-liter Powerstroke Diesel V8. Ah yes, the infamous 6.0-liter. This engine's reputation is so bad, it practically has its own fan club, full of people warning others never to buy one. Head gaskets, gone. EGR coolers, cracked, injectors, dead, turbos, exploded. It was so unreliable that a whole aftermarket business called bulletproofing was born. Companies selling expensive kits just to keep the engine from self-destructing. Owning one was like gambling with your wallet every time you started the truck. Number 1. Ford 5.4-liter Triton V8. And finally, we reach the undisputed king of chaos, Ford's 5.4-liter Triton V8. This engine was supposed to power Ford's Built Tough legacy, but instead, it became the stuff of nightmares for owners and mechanics alike. Let's start with the spark plugs, or should we say mini rockets. They'd shoot straight out of the cylinder head like fireworks, taking the threads with them. Fixing that mess wasn't easy or cheap. It often meant tearing half the engine apart. Then there were the cam phasers, which failed so often that the engine started sounding like a skeleton breakdancing inside a trash can. Add thick oil sludge that built up faster than spam in your inbox, and you've got a recipe for disaster. The 5.4-liter Triton didn't just break. It invented new ways to break. If there were a hall of shame for truck engines, this one wouldn't just be in it. It'd be on the cover. And there you have it, the 10 worst truck engines ever made. These mechanical disasters left behind a trail of broken dreams, blown gaskets, and bank accounts that never recovered. If you're shopping for a used truck, remember this list. It could save you from buying a shiny piece of junk. Because at the end of the day, not all that glitters is gold. Sometimes it's just a chrome-covered headache waiting to blow up.